Hello, everyone, and welcome back to LiveSpeak English, the place where English feels like a conversation with friends. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. Hello, Emma, and a very happy new year to all our amazing learners out there.
Happy New Year, Alex. I can't believe it's already January 2026. Time really flies, doesn't it?
It certainly does. It feels like just yesterday we were celebrating the start of 2025, but here we are, a brand new year.
And a new year means a fresh start. That's why today's topic is very exciting. New Year's resolutions and goals for 2026.
Resolutions. That's a big word, Emma. Can you explain to our listeners what it means exactly?
Of course, a resolution is a firm decision to do or not to do something. It's like a promise you make to yourself to improve your life.
Ah, I see. So if I promise to go to the gym every day, that's a New Year's resolution.
Exactly. But you know, Alex, many people make resolutions, but they don't always keep them.
That's true. I usually give up by February, but this year, 2026, is going to be different.
I love that energy. Today, we're going to help our listeners learn how to talk about their plans using the future tense and some great vocabulary.
Perfect. I'm ready to share my goals, and I want to hear yours too, Emma. But first, let's remind our friends to subscribe to LiveSpeak English.
Yes, please. Subscribe and hit the like button if you want to make 2026 the year you finally master English. Okay, Alex, let's get into the details. What is your number one goal for 2026?
Well, my biggest resolution is to get in shape. I spent too much time sitting on the couch in 2025.
Get in shape. That's a great idiom. It means to become healthy and physically fit. So how are you going to do that?
I am going to join a local gym tomorrow morning, and I've already decided I'm going to work out 4 times a week.
Listeners, did you notice what Alex used? He said, I am going to. We use this when we have a clear plan or intention that we already thought about.
Exactly. It's not just a dream, it's a plan. I even bought new running shoes yesterday.
That's the spirit. My goal is a bit different. I want to focus on my mental health. I'm going to start meditating for 10 minutes every day.
Meditating? That sounds very relaxing. Is it hard to start?
It can be, but the key is consistency. That's another important word for our learners. Consistency means doing something regularly so you can see results.
Consistency is definitely my weakness. Sometimes I start a new habit and after 3 days I stop.
That happens to the best of us, Alex. But wait, what about food? Are you going to change your diet too?
Oh, definitely. I'll try to eat less fast food. Wait, I said I will try, not I am going to. Why did I do that, Emma?
Good catch. We often use will for promises or decisions we make at the moment of speaking. It feels a bit less certain than going to.
So, if I say I'm going to eat healthy, it means I have a meal plan. But if I say I will eat an apple now, it's a quick decision?
You've got it. You're becoming a grammar expert, Alex.
I try my best. Now, Emma, what about your professional goals?
Oh, I have so many plans. But let's save the work and learning goals for the next part of our conversation.
Great idea. I'm also going to share my secret plan to finally learn a third language.
Welcome back. We just finished talking about health, but now let's talk about something that occupies most of our day, career and personal development.
This is my favorite part. In 2025, I felt like I was just going with the flow at work. In 2026, I want to be more proactive.
Going with the flow, that's another brilliant idiom. It means doing what everyone else is doing without making your own decisions. So, what does being proactive look like for you?
Well, I've decided that I'm going to take on more responsibility. I want to lead a project by the middle of the year.
That's a bold goal, Alex. To take on is a phrasal verb meaning to accept a task or a challenge. Listeners, write that down.
And to do that, I need to improve my soft skills. Things like communication and leadership.
Exactly. Hard skills are your technical abilities, but soft skills are what make you a great teammate. Speaking of skills, Alex, you mentioned a secret plan for a third language?
Yes, I've decided to learn Spanish in 2026, but I'm not just going to buy a book. I'm going to use the immersion technique.
Immersion? That sounds intense. What does it mean for someone learning English or Spanish?
It means surrounding yourself with the language. I'm going to change my phone settings to Spanish, listen to Spanish podcasts while I drive, and watch movies with Spanish subtitles.
That is exactly how our listeners should practice English. Small daily habits are more powerful than studying for 5 hours once a week.
But, Emma, there is one big problem. How do we find time for the gym, meditation, work, and learning a language?
That brings us to time management. Most people fail because they don't prioritize.
Prioritize. That means deciding which tasks are the most important, right?
Precisely. In 2026, I'm going to use the time blocking method. I will block out specific hours in my calendar for specific tasks. No distractions.
That sounds like it would stop me from procrastinating.
Procrastinating is a favorite word for many students. It means delaying or postponing something you should be doing.
Guilty as charged. I am a professional procrastinator. But this year, if I feel like delaying my Spanish lesson, I will say to myself, Alex, do it for 5 minutes only.
That's a great trick. Usually, once you start, it's easy to keep going. We call this breaking the ice with your tasks.
So, Emma, we have a lot of plans for 2026. We are going to be busy, healthy, and very smart.
I hope so. And for our listeners, we want to know, what is one professional skill you want to learn this year? Is it public speaking, coding, or maybe mastering English for business?
Tell us in the comments. We read every single one. And don't forget to use I am going to tell us your plan. We have talked about health, work, and languages. But life isn't just about work, Emma. What about adventure?
You are absolutely right. In 2026, I want to travel more. I am going to visit at least 2 countries I've never been to before.
That sounds amazing. Traveling is the best way to practice English because you meet people from all over the world. Which countries are on your bucket list?
Bucket list. I love that expression. It's a list of things you want to do before you die or before a certain age. On my list for 2026 are Japan and Italy.
Wow! If you go to Italy, you'll eat a lot of pasta. Remember what we learned in the last episode about cooked and ate?
Yes, I remember. But Alex, traveling also requires a budget. That's another one of my goals. I'm going to save 10% of my income every month.
Smart move. Saving money is a habit, just like going to the gym. And speaking of habits, what about our social lives?
That's a very important point. In our digital world, we often forget to connect in person. This year, I am going to spend less time on social media and more time with my family and friends.
I need to do that too. I spend way too much time scrolling through my phone.
We all do, Alex. But here is the most important question. How can we make sure we don't give up by March?
That is the million-dollar question. Most people start strong and then lose interest.
The secret is to have an accountability partner. This is someone who checks on you and encourages you to keep going.
So you can be my accountability partner for the gym, and I can be yours for your meditation?
Deal. And for our listeners, LiveSpeak English is your accountability partner for learning English. We are here every week to help you.
That's right. Remember, it's okay to have a bad day. If you fail one day, don't quit. Just get back on track the next day.
Get back on track. What a beautiful way to end our conversation. It means to return to the right path after a distraction.
I feel very inspired now, Emma. 2026 is going to be our best year yet.
I feel it too. But before we go, we have our final question for our wonderful community.
Yes, we want to hear from you. What is the one thing you are definitely going to achieve in 2026?
Write it down in the comments below. Writing your goals makes them real. And as always, if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with a friend.
Thank you for listening to LiveSpeak English. Keep practicing, stay positive, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye for now.